keep going, goddamn it. What it do? Wow.
Charlo has just vanquished Erickson Lubin.
Truth Aerospace Jr.
There's a big left hand.
Gervonta Davis.
Shout out to the almighty LDBC, the Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, it's time for another one. Yes, sir. The grind don't never stop over here, baby. Man, oh man, what's going on, everybody? I am your host, KQKC Boxing Network. What's going on with everybody? Thank you all for coming in today. I hope everybody having a great day today. I hope everybody started their morning off right. All right. So thank you all for tuning in. And what's going on, brother UK? I see you. I see you, baby. What's going on with you? All right. All right. Sorry to hear about the queen over there. I see y'all had sent her off real nice over there. All right. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? I am KQKC Boston Network. Make sure you hit that like button also if you like what you hear. Okay. If you like what you hear, also make sure you hit the Cash App, Super Chat, what's that? Family, join the channel or be a family member, not a channel member, a family member. I can't stand that one. Anyway, but all right. So, all right, let's you all in the building before I get started, baby. All right, because we got a couple of things to talk about. We got a couple of things to talk about, and yeah, we still talking about Canelo a little bit because the zone is getting a little hint of what they might see. And trust me, it ain't no million pay-per-view buys. And they are pissed. They are pissed. And I don't blame them. Because now they pointing fingers at Eddie. Because it's supposed to be something in the contract that they never put in there. And also for Canelo. And it got something to do with competition. So I'm gonna read it to you all. Besides sharing, I'm gonna share my screen, but it's best to read it so y'all can get the whole thing up. I think it's cut off a little bit, but still, and I knew this was coming. We know this was coming. When you start babysitting a guy for so long, they're gonna run into something, and that will happen. And we know about the fight. I mean, I don't have to get all into that shit no more. But now, Lomachenko, he finally got the guts to say some shit. He finally got some guts to say, okay, well, Triple G should retire. Well, no shit, right? But now Triple G wants to have a unification fight with who? Jermall Charlo. Now, Jermall, you ain't doing nothing. So I would take that fight with Triple G. Because he command a lot of money from the zone. He get paid a lot of money. So I'm going to go ahead on and take that. I'll make a 1-fight deal with them, a 2-fight deal, and go ahead and take it. You ain't doing shit. You ain't fighting nobody. Man, I mean, am I right? Yeah, if I'm wrong, y'all, hey, look, y'all know how we do it over here. We call balls and strikes. If I'm wrong, just tell me. Shit. Hey, I want to know. Hell, you ain't doing nothing. If Triple G want to continue on fighting, and he command a nice payday. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how much he commands from the zone. Cause remember, he fights on the zone too. The zone, man, they was out a lot of money this weekend, and that I don't blame them. They on the accountant ass, the one that the accountant that do the figures and the money and stuff. They on his ass. They pissed off at Eddie because Eddie came over here. And I'm going to read it to you how he came over here talking about taking over America, by taking over this and that. Pay-per-view is dead. Okay. Then he came out with these enormous purses for everybody. Trying to be like Al Heyman. But see, Al Heyman had a plan. Al Heyman knows the layout over here. He did not know the layout. This is like me going to Dallas, Texas. Never been there before. And like I know I'm going, and I know the layout of Dallas, Texas. So therefore, he didn't know the layout of the United States. So he thought the zone was going to be a hot commodity over here. But somebody forgot to tell him that we don't play goddamn snookers over here. We don't play them different games over here that they play, like they call soccer, football, snookers, that thing, what's that, cricket? No, we don't play that over here. And somebody forgot to tell his ass. If you ain't got boxing, football, or basketball, then that app ain't gonna do good. And it didn't. It did worse than worse. And I'm gonna let you know exactly how bad it did. I'm gonna read everything off to you all. But first, let me see who all in the building. All right. Okay. Oh, matter of fact, as I was telling you y'all yesterday, about the young man got killed on the corner of my house at the gas station there. They caught the young man that did it. And he was hiding out 3 doors down from my house. You know, so they said, come out with your hands up. He didn't come out for an hour. And I said, oh, they get his ass out of there. They ain't funny, but they did. They got him out of there. Yes, sir. Ray Patterson is up in the building, baby. What's going on with you? Salute to you. Steve Austin, what's happening with you? We got my man, YGB22 up in here. What's going on with you, baby? We got Main Event Mark, baby. What's happening with your Main Event Mark? We got JJ up in here. J. Grant Jr. is in the building. We got my man Slick Rick up in cheer, baby. Yes, sir, Slick Rick. No, that was in deep Chicago. I'm not nowhere near that. But thanks a lot, brother. All right. I appreciate that concern. All right. Yeah, brother UK. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. He's always rocking and rolling with the KQKC, baby. All right. We got my man Ralph Shelton. What's going on with you, Ralph? Yes, sir. We got Lowdown Gather, baby. What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. Mr. Lightning. Wow, it's up in here, baby. Yes, sir. Edgar Shabazz. What's happening with you, baby? Salute to you. All right, yes, sir. We got my man James. What's going on, James Morgan? What's going on, Bill Morgan? What's going on, James Morgan? What's up, Jay? Boss dog. What's going on with you, boss? Salute to you, man. What's going on with you? All right, what's going on? Ed the Buckley in here, baby. Ed Buckley's up in here. What's going on, Eddie? Salute to you, baby. Robert Smitty is up in here. What's going on, Smitty Smith? Salute to you, baby. All right, man, Musa Lifestyle, baby. What's going on with you? Appreciate you, baby. Always. All right. Rosetta, what's going on with your sister? My queen. My love. Oh, my grace. What's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? Okay, Bruce Gas is up in here, baby. What's going on with you, Bruce Gas and Jazz and more, baby? Man, oh man. Salute to you, baby. All right, Boxing Man. What's going on with you also? All right, Chase Money. What's going on, Chase? Yes, going on, Chase. That's my guy. Yes, sir. Marcus Walls is up in here. What's going on, MW? Salute to you. All right, who else we got up in here? Okay, we got Trey Boy 89 up in here, baby. What's going on with you, Trey? What's going on with you, Trey? What's going on? Chris Walker is up in here. We got Donnell Clark Bay with that new avatar, baby. Sporting real nice. Yes, sir. Wear that suit, baby. All right. Soul Glow is up in here, baby. What's going on with your Soul Glow? Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Coming to a store near you. So Glow, baby. All right. What's going on with you? All love, baby. All right. All love. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. King Pep is up in here. And we got my man from the south side of Houston. We are talking about Little Rick. Yes, sir. Little Rick the third is up in here. All right. We got my guy. Jumped on me right there. Okay. We got my guy. Snap B is up in here. What's going on, Snap B? What's going on with you? All right, salute to you. We got my man Super. What's going on, Super? What's going on with you, man? Appreciate you coming in here. Sheena, what's going on with you, my sister? Cool. What's going on with you? All right, you doing all right? My grace, my love, my queen. All right. Drink more water. What's going on with you, man? You know what? I was asking about you too. I said, drink more water. Used to be in here on Saturday nights, And I said, man, he ain't here. I've been here 7.5 hours. I said, man, drink more water, must be out of town or something, busy or something. But I'm glad you're doing okay, brother. All right. Yes, sir. He said, afternoon, OG. Okay, it does look like Tank Ryan is happening. Tank been tweeting and deleting, says he's going to sleep. He's setting him up. He's about to get ugly. Tank going to kill that boy. Yep. Yes, sir. Now, I usually don't, and now, yes, this is 100% facts. All right. My source, I think, Champ Sign source, Blue Blood source, a couple other people. And this is a real deal. Yeah, of course, Ryan can fuck this up, right? Okay, so just let me let me give it to you like that. All right. Yes, this fight is good to go. Yes, it is. Now, but I will say this: Ryan always get the fights, but he can't keep them. So let me just put it that way. All right. So, but yes, this fight is 100% factual. Okay, I just want to put that out there. All right. So, and I appreciate you drinking more water. Yes, sir. So I just want you all to know that. Okay, it is on. All right. Ryan Garcia will be fighting Gervonta Davis. Okay. So, all right. Now we got Big Texas up in here. And we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about it, baby. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? Big Texas. All right. Salute to you. Who else we got up in here? Reggie Milliken. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. All right. And drink more water. Everything good, OG. Been moving around. All right. Salute to you. Okay. Good. When I see people like Sweet Tea, that time I didn't see her for a while. I'm like, okay, let me make sure she okay, and find out, she wasn't, but it's all good, regular people, people that you get to know around in these rooms for a while, So, but anyway, so we got another good fight coming on the docket, baby. We got another good fight coming on the docket, baby. Yes, sir. But like I say, these fights today, Ryan Garcia, like I said yesterday, he can fuck up a bad dream, a good dream. I mean, he just that type of dude, right? So, quiet as it kept, yes. Now, of course, as far as we get into particulars, I don't know, but they will be fighting in December. Okay, they will be fighting in December, and so what weight class they didn't get into it, but that is been done, and so we got a good fight coming up. So and we got to talk about real close. So hopefully we can finish this year off strong. I can't wait. I can't wait. And like I say, I checked four people on this, and they was 100% yes. So okay, all right. So like I say, but Ryan can fuck up a bad dream. So keep your fingers crossed that he don't mess this up. And number two, Gervonta Davis is gonna hurt him if he keep his hands up in the air like that. The chin, I'm sorry. If you keep his chin up in the air, if he stands straight up, first of all, Tank's gonna hurt him probably with a body shot. Because see, when fight competition, and this is what happened to Ryan, he was giving soft touches. Because let's be honest, okay? And there's no shade on Ryan. I mean, he's just dumbass, right? But let's be honest. He haven't fight no top-notch fighters. As I stated yesterday, Gervonta Davis fought Leo Santa Cruz. I know what y'all gonna say. He's a featherweight. Yeah. But he's a champion. He's a champion. He's taller. He got a longer reach. But Gervonta Davis knocked his ass out. Now, of course, Ryan Garcia. What champion have you fought? Except Olympian champion. What eliminator you been in? What champion you fought for? I mean, so you're gonna see a Instagram boxing fight, a fundamental old school fighter, somewhat of a throwback fighter, because Gervonta Davis will break you down. Now, his footwork is overrated, I believe, but still, he can box you. Now, Ryan's going to be fighting timid. I'm going to tell you that right now. I can see it in my mind right now. He's going to be in his move where he's going to be scared that Gervonta Davis is going to throw something and knock his ass out. Why? Because he always know that he's a big puncher. He already hear that he's a big puncher. So that's in his mind. His own damn promoter said, he ain't ready for no thing. Tank a beast. Don't you think Ryan heard that shit? And don't you think when Ryan get in that ring with him, if he gets in there, don't you think he gonna be like, and trying to throw something and all the way off, too far away, and all that, fighting timid. And what I call timid, I mean fighting scared. Okay? Because he don't want to get knocked out in front of everybody. He don't want to lose on Instagram followers, which they're not there for no boxing. They just there to just look at his ass like Mr. Miyagi. All right? That's all they're doing. So he's going to fight because he don't want to get knocked the fuck out. So he going to be like, okay. See, Rolly threw a good shot and landed it, and he got carried away. He started coming in with his head up, no guard, nothing, just coming in, bam. Bam. The bam, he ran into a motherfucking left hand. And night he went. So that's how Ryan's going to do. He's bigger. Yes, he's bigger, taller, and longer reach. Actually, they got almost the same amount of reach. And that was funny about that. I said, wait a minute. His arm is that short? And Gervonta Davis' arm short too? Damn. But you can see that boy knocked out. You can see him laying on the floor. And what Oscar gonna do? What Oscar got left? Ortiz. That's all. And maybe Ramirez. And that's it. So, but anyway, okay, H.L. McClain, what's going on with you, baby? Manny, I see you. Ray Patterson, what's going on? Shakira, Bell out, yes, sir, I see you. All right, who else I got up in here? Mr. B.A. Fitted is up in the building, baby. What's going on with you? All right, I think I got everybody. Let's see, Miguel Ramirez, what's happening with you? All right, what's going on with you? What it do? What it do, baby? What it do with it? All right, Miguel, talk to me, baby. He said, man, you biased. Called both Oscar and Ryan. Okay. Been calling Tank out for a long time. Yes. And what happened? What happened? I'm not biased. I said this yesterday, Miguel, if you came in here. But you can watch the replay. He been calling him out for 2, maybe 3 years. But he never did shit about it. Ryan is like that. Where you been? Ryan lied on Manny Pacquiao. His lawyers said, hey, one more time, we're going to sue your ass for lying. He lies. He wasn't fight Devin Haney. What'd he do? He backed out of that shit. Right? Come on now. Come on now. Let's make it make sense. Right? I call balls and strikes here. And one thing about Ryan ass, he's a lying sack of shit. All right? Please. He pulled out the Toys R Us little bag he be hitting on and think he's all. And Canelo was right. Now, we'll tell you that. Canelo is right. Then he fights somebody like Duno, Luke Campbell, who was a gold medalist, a silver gold medalist in the amateurs, but when he got the pros, I told you can't transition to the pros. You know, everybody think they can't transition to the pro, but they can. You know, can't. I'm sorry, but yes, you know, yeah. I mean, come on. And Oscar, he protected Ryan. You know, he did a pretty good job of protecting him up this far. But that's about it. You're going to get it. That's about it. All right? Because now you're going to have to fight Tank Davis. Now, I'm not being biased. Like I say, I'm not being biased. I think both of them are good guys. I think Ryan just was, he's full of shit. He got a good left hand. I would give him that. But he don't know how to use it. His chin is up in the air. I don't know why Joe Guzman, 1977, on jacket wearing ass, why he didn't show him how to tuck that chin in, you know, when he boxing. So what he gonna try to do? He gonna try to throw with mean intentions. No, he not. Not with this dude. No, no, no. Now he would do it with Fortuna or what's that lame he fought? That dude. I ain't gonna call him lame. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna call him lame. All right. I ain't gonna call him. I ain't gonna talk about nobody to get in the ring. But he fighting a different type of fighter, and he hasn't been prepared for this. And this what I was trying to tell you all. I'll try to tell you all. He wasn't prepared. These fighters that get babysitted, I said yesterday. Then when he finds somebody or get ready to fight somebody, because Ryan never been in a championship fight. He never been in an eliminator or nothing like that. But he remained to be what? Popular, right? But when you ask somebody about him, well, he got 1 million Instagram followers. Well, is he a good fighter? Well, he got 1 million Instagram followers. But is he a good fighter? He got 1 million. Is he a good fighter? Then maybe one or two might say, well, he got a good left hand. Come on, Miguel. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on. Right? We right here, baby. I'm right here with you. All right? It's all good, baby. It's all good. All right? I'm just calling some balls and strikes over here. That's all. You want to get around some balls. Okay, we'll give him some balls. All right? Okay, we'll give him some balls. All right? We'll give Ryan some balls. All right? All right. At least he had the guts to call these people out, even though he wasn't gonna fight them. Like he called out Tank with Mike Tyson. I'm telling y'all that. He had on that waiter uniform, right? Oh, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that. He don't even look like a fighter. He don't carry himself like a fighter. He's very timid. In other words, he's kind of full of himself. He think he's better than what he is. Well, that's Oscar's fault too. And he hasn't fought anyone of substance. And now he's going to wish he did. And this is a big mistake. And this is why I'm going to say, not only he pulled out other fights, he's going to pull out this one too. That's why y'all put that thumbnail up there. That's why I put that thumbnail up there, because I know Ryan. Ryan is a liar. And he pulls out of fights. He never followed through what he's going to say. What he's going to do. Unless it's somebody that he know he just going to overwhelm. That's why his own promoter said that, hey, Tank a beast, man. No. But see, everybody want that almighty dollar. Why? Because Tank put asses in the seats. He broke the record at the Barclays Center. What have Ryan done for the sport of boxing? Absolutely nothing. What he had done for Instagram? He gave them a lot of followers. And these are facts. Look it up. Ryan haven't done a damn thing. Not a damn thing. At least Tank got the regular WBA belt. I mean, it's a regular champion, but it's not a super champion. But hey, I mean, and look, y'all ain't trying that shit on me. And Ryan, you ain't pulling no socks over here either. Yes, they're gonna fight, but watch Ryan. Watch. He gonna say I'm having mental illness again, and that's another thing, Miguel, my brother, my homie, my new friend. Everybody wants to go to that I'm crazy shit now. I'm depressed. Well, this is a combat sport. Deal with it. Or get the fuck out the way. So, ain't nobody gonna sit there and tell me Ryan Garcia done something in boxing. He's not worth it. Okay? And Oscar knows it. And Oscar playing a dangerous game. Because you ain't got nobody else. You got Ortiz. Ortiz trying to challenge the WBA to make him a mandatory to somebody. Because the belts are tied up in 147 right now. Earl Spence got 3 of them. Terrence got 1. So he ain't got he got Ramirez, which he not going to fight Canelo, because Canelo like, hey, I'm out of here. At least for a year. So Oscar, I hope you know what you're doing. Cause see, everybody, most of his Instagram followers are girls, right? And he like the Karate Kid. He go there and make a film, but like Canelo say, he come in there with somebody and take a picture of him hitting the bag real good. Da, 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 da. You ready? Yeah, okay, ready, go. Yeah, da, 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 da. But he don't do it in the fight. He tried to walk him down like Canelo, right? That I remember that what was that about 2 fights ago of his? He tried to walk down like Canelo and shit. The man about that height. Ryan looked like he was like, yeah, what this man, yeah, okay, all right. I hope he know what he's doing. Cassandra, what's going on, my love, my queen? What's going on with you? All right. Salute to you, my sister. Now, did I miss anybody? D-Rate Promotion, what's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right. So, but anyway, let's keep it moving. Where my man go? Miguel. Okay. But I hope you understand, Miguel. All right. Okay. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on it, but Ryan, everything I said is true. And he almost got sued by Manny Pacquiao lying. Tomorrow I'll get ready to fight Manny Pacquiao. The lawyer says, say that shit one more time. Say it again. Say it again. Shit, he shut the fuck up, didn't he? Shit. What's going on, Barry? Burker? What's going on? Is it really going down? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But we all know what can happen. We all know that Ryan Garcia can mess this up, like he always has, like he did with Devin Haney, like he did with many other fighters. That's why Devin Haney had to fight Jojo Diaz, because he's supposed to be fighting him. Shit. Yeah, so we know how this going, because he's gonna go in there. Let's just say he fight him. Okay, all right. I entertain it for a minute. All right, let's say he fight him. All he gonna have in his mind, this dude can hit. This dude knock out people for fun. But see, people don't understand. Gervonta Davis is they always look at the knockouts, but what about his footwork? He got great fundamental skills, something that Ryan doesn't have. You never seen Ryan Garcia on his toes. Why? Because he can't get up on him. He don't have that rhythm. And no offense, he just don't have no rhythm. That's all. Canelo don't have no rhythm. And so he's not a slick boxer. Gervonta is a slick boxer. Gervonta got great footwork. He can fight on the back foot. He fought with one hand when he fought Pitbull Cruz. Now he got both hands together. Wow, look out. And he's a southpaw. Ryan already have a hard time with orthodox fighters. Now you finna fight a southpaw. Whoa, wow. So it's not going the distance. And we're going to break it down when we get close to it. But, if he don't back out. But I guarantee you all, and when that happens, I'm going to say, KQ told y'all, watch, that Ryan's going to back out. Because, see, I tell everyone, when you look at a fighter resume, when you look at a fighter record, and you see, oh, he's undefeated. Oh, wow, that guy must be great. Oh, he's so great. Then you pick up the resume, you're like, who the fuck is this? Who the do know? Oh, yeah, yeah. Do know? I mean, what? Then you say, okay, now I see it. It's called resume padding. It's padding the resume. It make you look good, just like buying subscribers, right? People buy subscribers. Why? It don't do nothing for you. It just make you look good on your channel, all right? But it don't do no good when you got 30 people in there and you got 12,000, 15,000 subscribers. That means something ain't right. That means something ain't right. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, I ain't talking about nobody in particular. All right. You ain't heard that from me. All right. But anyway, what's up, Mr. Mechanical? What's going on? I don't know if I got you or not. Okay, what's going on, Joe? Yeah. So No, I'm not talking. Are you talking about? No, I'm not talking about Spence and Crawford. But yeah, uh, 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 did they really sign the contract? Well, yeah. This is what I'm hearing, and like I say, it doesn't matter because it could backfire, But I'm just reporting what I heard, and that's why I put that up there because with guys like him, with guys like Romero saying I'm gonna fight Earl Spence, you don't trust them type of fighters. They not dedicated. They not true to the sport. All right. Ryan Garcia said he want to retire at the age of 27 or something like that. Right. Well, that means you're not, you want to be a movie star, you want to be this, you want to be that, you're not dedicated. And Canelo was right. He wasn't. He come in, stay 15 minutes, they say, and leave. So you need to leave, and that's why he didn't want to talk against Canelo. He hoping that they can rekindle that friendship, and that's why he said, "Well, the fans won." Really, no, we didn't win. All right, and I'm gonna speak about that in a little while. All right, no, we didn't win. Matter of fact, the way things are looking, not my words, Boxing 24 words. They did maybe 400 to 500,000 pay-per-view buys, and they was packing way over 1 million. Ooh, wow, man. So anyway, make sure you hit the like button too. All right, now, yes, the fight is on, and yes, they are scheduled to fight in December. Now, will they fight? Who knows? Keep your fingers crossed, because that will be a good fight. As long as it lasts. Let me put it that way. Ryan, yes, he fights tall. It's a lot of flaws that he needs to work on, and Gervonta Davis is going to exploit them flaws. Why? Because Gervonta Davis has great ring IQ. Okay, Ryan doesn't have the ring IQ. He's not sure when he throws. All right, sometimes he hesitates. Well, a guy like Gervonta Davis that knocks you out pretty much all the time, because when you go out there, everybody on their feet waiting on a knockout. But he would capitalize on that. He would use his feints, and then Ryan probably bite off of him, and he'd capitalize on it. And when you throwing a right hand or left hand or uppercut or shovel jab, whatever, you got to follow through. Don't stop and change your mind. And that's why you're gonna have a guy like Gervonta Davis gonna follow through, because he ain't scared to punch. He ain't scared to throw. He would go imano with you. And plus, he's a shorter fighter, so what he's gonna do? He's gonna work the body. And Ryan Garcia knows that body shots will put you down. So, but we're gonna break it down as we get closer and closer and closer. All right. So, my man Gatavia Antonio Morales, he said, "I got Ryan by unanimous decision." Okay, well, only way he can win by unanimous decision if the judge was paid off like L.A. Bird. That's the only thing. Okay, all right. So I guess so. Morales. All right. All right, we got 140 people in here. All right, we got non-subscribers in here, so hit the like button then. All right, because I know my subscriber ain't that right, Keggy. All right, ain't that right, Sheena? Ain't that right, Jess K? All right, I know my subscribers, baby. All right, hit that Cash app, hit that super chat, baby. All right, Brandon House from Detroit, baby. I know my subscribers, but if you want to come on in here and get them gems, baby. All right, come on in here and show some love. Show some love for the grind, baby. I'm talking about 7 days a week, baby. But anyway, as I was saying, all right, we are talking about Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. All right, what is it? With the Burger King crown on? No, what do you call himself? Superman? I don't even know. All right, Mr. Miyagi. All right, Danielson. All right, whatever you want to call him. All right, the one that made moose in his head. Now you tell me. Matter of fact, here's a perfect example. You tell me, is Ryan Garcia a serious fighter? He takes off his shirt. He got a new chain that he bought, and he wears that, right? Then he put moose on his head, and he do this. What fighter does that? Ooh, oh, I'm shaking. When you got a guy like Devontae Tank Davis from the hood, used to fighting in the hood, used to fighting in the streets, saw his mama best friend die right in front of him, knocking people out for fun. And you're going to tell me this Valley boy is going to knock him out or win by unanimous decision if it ain't paid off? And this fight's supposed to be in Los Angeles. Yes, Los Angeles. Used to be the Staples Center. Now it's going to be the Crypto Arena. It's the Crypto Arena. All right? It's going to be the Crypto Arena. So, there you go. Okay? There you go. So now y'all still believing that's your hero? The one that hit this little punching bag that I bought my son from Toys R Us when he was a little kid, trying to get him into boxing. The one that Ryan be hitting on. He's standing up with his head up. He's just biting. You see? All right. But hey, just look at the film. Don't have to believe me. Don't have to take my word for it. Okay? But I know what my man called him yesterday. He's a Chicano. Cause I didn't know what a Chicano was. So he explained it to me yesterday. He said Chicano is a Mexican American that doesn't speak Spanish. And like I said yesterday, he had a lot of dummies around him yesterday. And what I mean by dummies is, they buying into it, right? And I guess it's in France or somebody, I don't know. They speaking Spanish, you don't know what the hell they're saying, right? And they say, well, name him Tank. And the reason why they say name him Tank, because he was hitting that little thing, right? And they thought he really was doing something, right? He was hitting, boom, 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 right? He's a fucking joke. But anyway, I ain't mad at him. Go get your money, man. You got famous by Instagram followers. Every time they ask Oscar with his drunk ass, all right, when they ask him something, he sit there and say, well, he got 1 million Instagram followers. Can't anybody say anything else about Ryan Garcia without mentioning Instagram followers? And occasionally, the left hook. Now, Devontae Davis is smarter than that. He got a great ring IQ. Just go watch some of his fights. And I think that was pretty good to keep Pitbull Cruz off his ass by using footwork and the one hand, by fighting on the back foot. Ryan can't fight on the back foot. He never got pushed back. And let me tell you why he never got pushed back. Because the competition that he was fighting, that wasn't like that. They was either smaller fighters, skinny fighters, and he didn't get a chance to be on that, let me put it this way, a tough fight. He never been in a tough fight. He never had to make adjustments. He never had to weather the storm. See, he never been hurt in a fight because it was always soft touches. It was always lined up for him. And this is what I talked about yesterday. I said, I pray and hope that these fighters don't turn out like Ryan Garcia, like Tito Fino Lopez, who think he was undisputed. No, damn well he wasn't. I hope and pray these guys don't turn out like him. Canelo too. But he got found out a long time ago. But it was too late then. But I'm going to read about DAZN. Because now they wish they could have, should have. I'm going to read exactly what they said. I'm going to read exactly what they said verbatim. Oh, yeah. They have what I call buyer's remorse. We should put in our contract that you should fight somebody that's a tough fighter. Well, I read it. KQ. I call balls and strikes over here. All right? Okay. Nikina, okay, yeah, I figure you're going to hide your name. You say, you been drinking, bro? Yeah, I've been drinking with your mom. I've been drinking with your mother. Man, and you know what? She drunk me under the table. Then I played with her for a little while. Then next thing you know, I hit that from the back. I hit it good, baby. All right? Then we took another drink. Next thing you know, man, I woke up and she was knobbing it up good, baby, right? I said, who is that? You know, I mean, yes, sir, it was your mama. It was your mother. So I said, well, what's up? And she said, well, let me tell you something. Well, my son is your son. I said, get out of here. No, remember that night? I said, well, 7 guys hitting your ass that night. I'm the father. How you know that? How you know I was the one hitting you? It was 7 motherfucking hitting you. So, yeah, we were drinking. Yeah, we were drinking our asses off. Get the fuck out of here, right? Get the fuck out of here. Yes. Yes, we were drinking. Yes, sir, we were drinking up a motherfucking storm, baby. All right? Yes, sir. Ooh, your mama was good, baby. Ooh, she was good. Yes, she was. Ooh, baby. Shit, man, please. All right? Like I say, you don't have to be here, baby. All right? You got a lot of channels on YouTube. All right? You got a lot of channels on YouTube. You don't have to watch KQKC, baby. All right? Mm-hmm. Now, ask me, do I smoke? Okay? Yeah, I smoke too. Yes, sir. Don't give a fuck, because I buy them. You don't. Your mother do, but you don't. Okay? Now, speaking of your mother, that's her calling now. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's her calling now. Okay? You can go to voicemail. Okay? Thank you. All right, now get back to this boxing, baby. Right, it's always a troll. I like to have fun with dumbass trolls. All right, because when you speak about Canelo, when anything that got Rodriguez or Gonzalez, which they know, if they know my channel, we don't subscribe to racism over here. We got damn good Mexican fighters, damn good Puerto Rican fighters, and my favorite fighter is Tito Trinidad. Okay, I'm 55 years old. I don't have time for this shit. Okay, I have nothing but time to tell the damn truth. All right, that's all I have time for. I don't have time to make hate videos and all that dumb shit. I am a grown ass man. I put in my work. All right, 20-something years, baby. All right, so I ain't got time for this shit. All right, now let me finish my show. Okay, I don't need no interruption. So you can get out of here, or whoever got a wrench can get them out of here. All right, because I don't have time for it. Okay. Because we talking about boxing. We talking about a lynching that's coming. But yes, so we do have this fight. Okay, we do have this fight. And yes, it's 100% going to happen. Now, of course, it can get delayed or messed up by another than Ronnie Garcia. So not So, which I doubt Gervonta Davis. But see, remember everybody was saying, well, Oscar said nobody was answering the phone. Well, see, I'm like, well, somebody lying. Somebody lying, because Oscar said nobody was answering the phone. And that's why I told y'all, you mean tell me, Floyd and nobody answering the phone over there at Mayweather Promotion. They just letting the ring, right? Get the fuck out of here. I knew it was a lie. Yeah. But now you have to understand, Ryan Garcia fights for Golden Boy, but DAZN is their platform. Cause Oscar messed up the money, doing cocaine and drinking and all that shit. He messed up the money. So now he don't have a platform. So he has used DAZN, who pays for the purses too. Now, speaking of purses, let me just throw this at you real fast. Regis Prograis, and not Regis Prograis. I'm so used to talking about him lately. But Demetrius Andrade, and of course, Zach Parker, their purse bid has been delayed. Okay, they can't get this purse bid done for nothing. This is the second time been delayed. Okay, but this been delayed. Why? Because of the hurricane. Okay, nobody's fault. Just Hurricane Fiona. Okay, so then to a later date. Okay, so that means that maybe Demetrius Andrade would go through this fight. Okay, so maybe he'd get this fight going. So just let you know that. Just food for thought, baby. All right, just food for thought. Now, let me read this to you all. Okay, now, of course, we know that Triple G, he felt good because he went the distance with Canelo Alvarez. He felt good because he was 40 years old about to be 41. He felt real good. And he believes that I still got something in me. So he wants Jermall Charlo. He wants Jermall Charlo. Now, after that performance of Canelo, now everybody's saying Benavidez. Oh, and I've been saying Benavidez can beat Canelo. I've been saying that, But cause he walked right to you. They're both flat-footed, but still, he walks right to you, and he got power, and he will punch, and he's taller. Canelo, he trying to do the head move, but it doesn't matter. He can sharpshoot him while he doing all this and stuff. Just sit there and just straight 1, 2, 3, 4, like he always do. And he does it with power. He does it with authority. But Triple G, he went the distance. Canelo Alvarez is 32 years old. He's 40. Canelo Alvarez in Mexico, they fight a lot of fights over there. He had over damn near close to 80 fights in his whole career. And he's just 32 years old. Now, they said, excuse me, they said he didn't look good. He fatigued after 5 rounds. These are not my words. Now, DAZN, they seen the backlash from this Saturday night fight that everybody paid all their money for, and they get shit, but the undercards and the prelims and the other cards, the main event. Let me say, from the co-main event on back, that was the show. That was your money. That was your money worth. Now, Canelo Alvarez is declining. You might not like it. No racism intended, but he's declining. Is it number of fights? Maybe. Is it steroids? Maybe. I don't know. But he's declining. He's not landing his shots. And he's not throwing with authority like he used to. Sometimes, and I told you yesterday, when you get an ass whooping like he did against Demetrius Bivol, sometimes that take a lot out of you, mentally and physically. Now, not like AB, not letting your hands go. He'll let him go, but he let him go very, very careful. He watched everything he did on the other night. He did an unnecessary head movement, all that. Then he'll run out in the middle of the ring and turn around and, high price sparring match. But let me tell you something. Let me read you what DAZN, what they had to say about the lad. All right, just bear with me. Okay, I can't see you, but you can see me, because if I put it up on the thing, you probably can catch all of it. All right, walk with me, talk with me, baby. All right, make sure you hit that like button, okay? Now, be an accountant for DAZN, baby. Wow. Man, in the USA, DAZN USA must be the toughest job and stressful job it is right now. The streaming app took on the U.S. market back in May of 2018 with General Eddie Hearn and his troops of Mushroom ready for war with the U.S., baby. Wow. He came here as a conqueror with a sword and shaped checkbook and threats of putting rival networks out of business like PBC, with phrases like American networks are shaking in their boots and pay-per-view is dead. Oh, really, Eddie? You don't seem like it's dead to me. Okay. Can't beat him, John, right, Eddie? Okay. The plan was to make a hostile takeover and squash the competition. 4 years later, it is clearly a failure, a huge one. Her arrogance and total lack of knowledge of the local market. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing over here. That's why. Make him and DAZN look like novices. The first red flag should have been his failure to attract PBC fighters, despite offering bigger purses. Then they signed Canelo. Listen, here come Canelo. Ooh, face of boxing. Ooh. They signed Canelo to a $365 million contract and couple that with a $100 million deal with Golovkin, Triple G. He got $100 million contract too. Woo-wee. Now, who gonna tell me you ain't fighting for the money? All right, okay. Never did they put a clear language in said contracts to ensure a good level. Listen at this, y'all. They didn't put this in the contract to ensure a good level of opposition for both fighters, nor did they read the fine print. Canelo got out of his contract and came back as a free agent. He made an ass out of them. So he was slick. And I'm quite sure that the sanction body of the WBC helped him make that decision. Now, making double what it was getting paid per fight. While Golovkin, Triple G, was cashing $15 million checks against the likes of who? Steve fucking Rose. Oh, no. In the meantime, the app kept making suspect moves along the way, like paying Mikey Garcia 7 million purses for regular Showtime type fights. Oh, wow. baby. And they weren't able to get Jaime McGee or, listen, Ryan Garcia to face a decent fighter. Oh, not Ryan. Wait a minute. Did I just talk about that? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me talk to y'all. Did I just say that? Oh, baby. Woo. Bad, oh bad. All right. Yes, sir. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Drink more water. Okay, this is boxing 24. Okay. I'm reading it from it. Okay. I don't want to share my screen because I don't want to cut off because y'all won't be able to get the whole gist of it. So that's why I'm reading it to you. All right. Okay. Here I go, baby. I'm going back to my disappearing act. So y'all can see me, but I can't see you. Okay. Now, I just told you about Ryan. Y'all sitting there and a little smart ass, the one I hit his mama from the back. He want to be smart too, right? Well, like Jaime McGee, you couldn't land that, or Ryan Garcia. They couldn't face what they say, decent fighters. Fast forward to last Saturday night. All right, let's walk it back, baby. Let's walk it back. Oh, you can't write this shit. That's what I say. You have to admit, and that's why I say you need to fight tougher and tougher competition as you step up. Because if you keep on fighting C and D level fighters, when you run into that A level fighter, and when you run in a different style, you're going to get your ass whooped. I call it babysitting. Okay? When a sanctioned body babysits you, when a promotion company babysits you, this is what happened. Now, fast forward to last Saturday night, and the much desired, much anticipated fight by DAZN, Canelo, and Triple G, past part 3, In order to make their dreams come true, the executive at DAZN paid no less than what? 80 million plus pay-per-views upside, 55 for Canelo and 25 for Triple G. Wow. Canelo got 55 million, y'all. That's before taxes and everything else, right? But still, 55 million. And Triple G, for that damn old man performance, he got 25 million. Oh, wow, you can't write this. Now, to get the two fighters to step into the ring, Canelo did not impress. Now, listen up, Canelo fans. Canelo did not impress. And Golovkin, Triple G, might have fought wearing a suit because he was only there to cash his last big check. Hello, let me say that again. Now, once again, Canelo did not impress. And Golovkin might have worn a suit because he was only there to cash his last big check. I'm no expert accountant, but all signs point to pay-per-view sales being in the neighborhood. Now, listen to this. They was expecting over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Now, of course, he said he's no accountant, but it looked like it's going to be in the neighborhood of 400 to 500,000, which is a disaster for the app. For comparison's sake, Canelo versus Calum Plant did north of 800 pay-per-view buys. The added insult to injury, DAZN recently signed Anthony Joshua to a $100 million deal. We know Anthony Joshua. We know what happened. He lost 2 in a row. Bad DAZN. DAZN gonna be out of business pretty soon, okay? Or Eddie gonna get fired. How they gonna recoup this money? I'm gonna tell you how. They're gonna go back up. Cause remember, it's $159 a year now to get that damn app. Now, the reason why the other night, let me get back to y'all so I can see y'all. The reason why, I'm not through. The reason why the other night I was telling y'all, I was calling I said, why is he loading? Why is he doing that? Well, I found out why. Everybody left the zone and they went back to a smaller server. And now when the Canelo fight came on, everybody was expecting a great fight. So people bought the pay-per-view, but not as many as they thought. So they didn't go to a bigger server. They stayed with a small server, which everybody trying to crown in that small server, wherever it was at, Texas or whatever the server was at. And that's why it kept loading. I said, what the fuck that means? You know, but it was a boring fight anyway. So, but I call fights and I want my shit right. I paid for it. I want it right. So I'm in the process of asking for a refund. Hello? So that shit was doing that shit every 15 minutes. So, but anyway, now these are not my words. So don't y'all saying KQ is a Canelo hater and this and that and all this. These are not my words. These are the fans' words. These are the Boxing 20. These are the writers' words. How about that? I'm not finished. Let me finish reading this. All right? I'll see you in a minute. Now, as I said, to add insult to this injury, okay, Anthony Joshua got 100 million. We all know what happened to Anthony Joshua and Usyk. Matter of fact, Anthony Joshua had a damn nervous breakdown in the ring. Now, and he just lost back-to-back. I just said that. All right, back-to-back to Usyk. And should Tyson Fury and him fight later this year, BT Sports will be in the driver's seat then. In other words, AJ's value is rapidly. Now, listen to this, y'all. Oh, let me take a swig of this, because I got to tell you this. Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn's best friend, why he got money. His best friend, value is rapidly declining, people. No wonder he want to fight Wilder now. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, he's rapidly declining right now. And it will take a miracle to resurrect. Oh, my God. Anthony Joshua. For them to see a profit from him. In other words, he robbed that damn bank. He robbed that DAZN. Canelo, Triple G, and Anthony Joshua. All three of them robbed DAZN with even out a gun, without even a knife. It wasn't even a knife fight. They robbed them blind. Now, either the DAZN is incompetent or they are stupid. Can you see the boxing skills of Canelo Alvarez? Can you see it? You can't see it? I can see it. Triple G. At that time, signing that, he was 38 years old. Hello. He's out of his prime, dumb ass, incompetent. Now, that leaves us with Canelo. But first, the DAZN board of directors, they must ask themselves one question. Are we willing to keep paying Canelo 40 to 50 million purses for soft touches? And other than a Bivol rematch, who can we match him with to excite the fans? Let me look at my subscribers. What's going on, baby? Oh, you can't write this. Anthony Joshua, Triple G, Canelo. Canelo got 50 million. Triple G got 25. Anthony Joshua just signed a $100 million contract. Anthony Joshua just lost 2 in a row. Now the board of directors, they meeting. You know why they say anybody but Bivol? Because he don't want to fight Bivol. You can't write this. They tired of paying Canelo. They tired. What's going on? Everything boxing. I'm just reading off the zone slashing Canelo ass and Anthony Joshua and Triple G. These ain't not my words. You can't write this. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me finish, y'all. Let's go finish this shit. All right. Last time I checked, David Benavidez and Jermall Charlo. They was at PBC. And both would do more than 1 million buys against Canelo. Oh, wait a minute. Did DAZN say that? Oh, but he opted out to fight Triple G. He didn't want to fight Bivol. He ran from Charlo. Charlo been calling him out for 3 years. Oh, I'm sorry, David Benavidez. He been calling him out. He said, oh, he hasn't done nothing. But last time I checked, he was a 2-time champion before. Oh, wow. Oh, even your employer said, we ain't paying you no 50 million again. No. Do I got to read it again for y'all? Huh? Okay, let me read it again for you. That leaves us with Canelo. But first, the DAZN board of directors must ask themselves one question. Are we willing to keep paying Canelo Alvarez between 40 and 50 million purses for soft touches? I told you all this shit. I told you all this yesterday. Ryan Garcia gets soft touches and Canelo Alvarez get soft touches. Then what I say, when you run into a fighter like Demetrius Bivol, your ass get lost. And they got lost. Now, of course, DAZN, hey, they going broke. Fucking around with Canelo. But they are incompetent. Eddie Hearn was incompetent. You can't bring nobody from the UK over into another country and expect them to thrive without at least doing a 2 or 3 year study. We don't know how to play cricket. We don't know how to play snookers. I mean, we're going to learn. But, I mean, come on. You should have known the market. Shit. You know, this shit getting real now. The DAZN is tired of their asses. The DAZN is going broke. In the meantime, the DAZN is left on the outside looking in. And they won't even have to say on Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia shouldn't happen. At least not the first fight. When it's all said and done, Eddie Hearn single-handedly brought the DAZN to its knees. Let me say that again. When it's all said and done, Eddie Hearn single-handedly brought the DAZN to his knees. Had he been a little more humble and act like a business partner instead of a conqueror, things might have been different. And the DAZN could have a working, mutual, beneficial partnership with other networks. Eddie Hearn's case is like that of a Richard kid whose parents brought him a supercar. And he pulled up in a professional car, warning them that there was a new sheriff in town. A few years from now, somebody at the DAZN would sit in a chair and reflect on what unfolded and ask themselves, was it worth it? There you go. The end. You still think I'm crazy? You still think I'm crazy? Y'all still think I'm crazy? Huh? Hmm? I still think I'm crazy. They are tired. We're paying a guy. He bankrupting us. He's not even fighting good competition. Y'all still think I'm crazy? Hmm? You paying a guy between 40 and 50 million with soft touches. That's not my words. That's DAZN's. That's not my words. The board of directors, that's their words. As they said, a few years from now, they're going to sit back and reflect on this and say, was it worth it? Now, my man, my boy, my guy, drink more water. Anyone who knows anything knew DAZN's boxing business model wasn't sustainable. They were burning money. Yep. But see, drink. This is the thing. Everybody was trying to match them with PBC. Al Heyman, he knows what he's doing. Every dollar, every penny, every step of the way. You just can't burn through money like that without getting something back. You just ain't throw out $50 million to a fighter that's subpar. Just because they say, he do this, he did that. No. Okay, well, no, we give you 10. How about that? They just threw money without thinking about it. See, that's the difference in PBC. They said PBC was going out of business, 10 years ago. They still here. Showtime been going out of business for 5 years. They still here. You have to know your brand. You have to know your model. You have to know your accountant. These ain't my words now. This is the zone word. I just read it to you. Shit. Now, and what else? It's not hating, man. It's not hating. The zone not hating on Canelo. All they want is their return on their investment, and they're not getting it. Well, and I fault they asses because they incompetent. That wouldn't sound like to me. What about you, Drain? It doesn't sound like to me that they incompetent. You just don't throw money away like that. And matter of fact, I don't blame Canelo. I don't blame him. Shit. If you gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it. Shit. You gonna give me soft touches? I'm gonna take it. I don't blame him. Get your money. Get your money, dude. Get your money. But all I'm saying is, don't y'all go around thinking that, he's better than sliced bread. Oh, he's this all great out, all-time boxer. No. See, they should have put it in the contract. Yeah, I know they're in the building, Jay Grant. I know that. You got 200 people in here. Hit the like button. Oh, wow. 200 people on a Tuesday? Wow. I wonder what happened. Oh, I'm sorry. KQ spitting them motherfucking gems today, huh? Okay. Shit. That's the writer of the article word. Well, no. Listen, the board of directors now. Now, you gotta read it. Now, this ain't the first time I saw it though. All right. I think they got that from another source. So, but anyway, I'm just letting you know. All right. This is everything in there is factual. Drink. Everything is factual in there. You know, that's the writer of the article word, but I'm sure DAZN feels the same. Agreed, OG. DAZN wasn't really responsible for giving Hearn a blank check. Yeah, Hearn didn't know anything, Drake. I mean, I would, this is me personally, I would have studied the country, what they like, what they don't like, what's attractive to people here, We know college football. We know pro football. We know basketball, college basketball. That brings a lot of money, and boxing, you know, and baseball, too. That's some pretty, people, into that, and that's the gist of. But they brought an app that had what boxing. That's it, and that's every blue moon. Then I paid $100 for a whole year. Now it's $159 for a whole year. So they're hemorrhaging money, and yes, PBC, they said they was going out of business years ago. They didn't. They said the same thing about Showtime. HBO, they went and made a decision on their own. They said, look, we can't sustain this. We're going to get rid of that boxing. They made that decision. And DAZN will have to make a decision. But I don't blame. I don't blame Canelo. I'll go ahead and get that money too. But they are incompetent. And I'm not trying to shit on nobody that like that. It's just that, you should have did your research. I've been saying this and saying this and saying this and saying this. Anybody was laughing at me when I say Snickers and all that. When you paying Anthony Joshua lost 2 in a row, he got $100 million contract. Canelo Alvarez lost, didn't look good. He's declining. He gets between 50 and 40 to 50 to 40 million per fight. Something like that. What I read, 40, 50 something a fight. Let me go back. All right. He getting that per fight. 40 to 50 million. I'm sorry. Purses for soft touches. And other than a billable rematch, we can match him with no insight to the fans. Last time I checked, David Benavidez and Jermall Charlo were at PBC, and both would do more than 1 million buys against Canelo. But see, Canelo don't want to fight them guys. No matter how long they call his name out. He don't want to fight Benavidez. He said he don't want to fight any Hispanics. Why you do me like that? It was self. I saw your ass before you went up there. Ain't nobody buying this on but OG ass. Okay, damn. You gonna put these? Oh man, all right. Don't use the word racist, man. I don't want people to think I'm racist over here, right? All right, Antonio King, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. What's up with you, man? All right, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want people to think I'm racist over here because I'm not. All right, I don't run a channel like that. All right, because I like a lot of Hispanic fighters and Puerto Rican fighters, Mexican fighters. I like a lot of them. So I want people thinking that. I'm just bringing light to the zone. That's all. I'm just bringing them to the forefront because, see, Eddie Hearn, like I started from the beginning, how Eddie Hearn came over and say he's taking over America. And I'm not gonna, you can't do that. If you just can't walk over here and say we taking over. Pay-per-view is dead. I just paid for pay-per-view. It's not that damn dead. So I don't want nobody to think I'm racist. I'm just pointing out the point that all these big paydays, guys like Anthony Joshua, Triple G, and Canelo, it's been a failure. It has been a failure. And now, how they going to sustain this? How they going to recoup this money that they threw out? Now, one thing I can say about Showtime, PBC, or even Bob Arum, they are very careful with what they spend and give these fighters. Bob Arum will put a motherfucker on there with 4 rounds all day long, and then the main event. And that's it. Well, this is a 4 round, this is a 6 round, here's 8 round, which is good. I don't have a problem with that because I like the way he let the young guys shine. But DAZN, they came in cocky. They came in like, man, gangbusters. And now they have to reap the benefits. I mean, now they got to figure this shit out. Like I say, They like Cuba Gooding Jr. They swinging in the air. God damn it. No, so hey, it is what it is. And I'm not gonna see and I'm not saying I feel bad, you know. Now, my man right here, now listen to this. All right, this is a prime example right here. VG, all right, good disguise. All right, he said DAZN is the best. They pay well. PBC pays peanuts. Yeah, but see, how long they gonna last? See, this is a prime example. Eddie Hearn, he just gave him a blank check. They gave him a blank check. Get guys like you to think, oh, this is great. But guess what? Guess what? They couldn't get no PBC fighters. See, people aren't stupid because they're dealing with a Harvard lawyer over there. Not just because he's black and nothing like that. They don't got nothing shit to do with it. But now the zone is crying about it. You over here happy. You over here happy, VG. The zone is the best. No, they're not. They went up on the price to recoup that money. Your app loads up because they have on a smaller server. That's how I found out. What was it, yesterday? They on a smaller server because everybody quit. Everybody quit. That's why. Everybody left us, so they had to go down to a smaller server. Now they went down to a smaller server. Now they can't handle it because that's why it keep loading. Keep loading. Keep loading. And they got guys like you, they think that's just great. Wow. Ooh. But you got to pay for it. And this is same way with political shit. Yeah, Democrats, you can give all this away and shit, but somebody going to have to pay for it. And without a Bibble rematch, and that's just one fight. I think they can do good with a Benavidez fight. You know? So, I mean, don't y'all Hispanic and Canelo fans come in here getting on my case. I mean, the truth hurts, don't it? I'm sorry, but it does. But you can read it for yourself. You can read it for yourself. I just thought I'd point that out because I was on that subject today and yesterday. And everybody's still talking about it. So, of course, KQKC going to dig a little deeper. And I'm going to speak on it. So, it is what it is. Now, they also got to pay the purse of who? Oscar De La Hoya. Golden Boy. They pay the purses. They give them a platform. Why? Because everybody left. Let me open these phone lines up. Because y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Y'all looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think Drink More Water. I think you looked at the article. If I'm not mistaken. All right, you might have, my brother. You might have looked at the article. I think you did go look at it, didn't you, Drink? Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Okay, KQ ain't gonna lie to you. All right, and hit the like button, everybody, and all y'all Canelo fans. Y'all send me $1 super chat since y'all want to be a smart ass in here. Everybody send $1. Canelo fans. All right. No, I'm just playing. I want y'all to say I'm begging for money. You read it? Okay. I thought you did. Okay. Oh, we got a first call. I didn't put up the number. Okay, somebody know the number. All right. Talk to me, baby. This is KQKC, baby. What's happening?
Oh, gee, did the motherfuckers just sit there and say Canelo is above and beyond criticism?
I didn't read that though. Somebody said that.
Yeah. So let's get something clear, okay? Don't nobody here hate Mexican, okay?
Right.
Let me say this shit.
I didn't see that.
So it'll be clear for everybody in the channel in the chat. All right.
Okay.
Don't nobody hate Mexicans, bro.
Right.
I grew up and live in the state of Texas. Ain't no way I can hate a Mexican in this motherfucker.
Right. Yep.
But we respect real Mexicans.
Exactly.
I went to school and came up with some real essays. A real Mexican wasn't gonna give up his shit because a black dude wanted it.
That's right.
A real Mexican wasn't gonna ball up and let you take his lunch money. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
or
right.
drop his wallet because we wanted his lunch money. Now, essay was on scrap, okay?
Right.
So I know what real Mexicans look like. So don't sit here and tell me that now human being, now motherfucker on this earth is beyond criticism and above it or beyond reproach.
That's right.
You're making excuses for that motherfucker.
Yeah, you're
if
right.
Earl Spence going there, if Earl there and lose against Bud Crawford, I ain't gonna make no motherfucking excuses. He lost.
That's right. That's right. Ain't nobody but Christian. Yeah.
Canelo lost to Bivol. He lost to Bivol. He lost to Floyd. He been dropping belts and ducking throat. And now he ducking the motherfucker that look like you.
Right. Right.
That dude deserves the same opportunity that everybody else got. All them bums that Canelo fought before he got the opportunity to fight Floyd, he gave all them Mexican bums a chance. This dude is his mandatory, been his mandatory.
Yeah.
And he's ducking him. This is the same motherfucker that Canelo didn't even know what weight he wanted to fight at. He was hushed until Benavidez lost his shit on the scales, and until Mauricio made some shit up to take from. He ain't stripped Canelo.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Canelo fought for the same belt Benavidez lost.
And he pissed dirty just like him. Both of them was dirty.
Right.
Either way, whatever substance it was, both their ass was dirty.
Yeah.
So y'all can make them excuses in the chat, throw your little Mexican ass flags in the chat, but it's really disrespect to the Mexican. Because the real Mexican wouldn't drop his belt for some motherfucker nicknamed Boo Boo with a list. You've been running from a motherfucker with a list nicknamed Boo Boo.
Yeah.
And think you tough. And then when they ask you about Benavidez, you get mad.
I know. I know.
No more questions. I'm mad. I want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
But you weren't mad. You weren't mad when you got in there to fight Dad by it, though. That soft ass shit, OG. Man, I'm sick of this soft ass shit.
I know.
Sick of this soft ass shit. Don't nobody hate him because they hold his feet to the fire. Same with Bud. Don't nobody hate that motherfucker. He just made stupid moves. And they ass back in the corner. You gotta accept some shit.
Yeah. That's what I said.
So I just want to call and say, OG, don't nobody hate Mexicans. Ain't nobody promoting Mexican hating your chat. Now, what I seen, I've been listening. I just ain't said nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's all good, man.
I just ain't typed nothing, OG.
Yeah, you know we good. We know we good.
It on purpose. On the cool, OG, I've been doing it on purpose. The motherfuckers always got something to say when I type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I also want to see what type of bullshit gonna be in the chat and how long it's gonna go on, and who entertain it and who don't. I know a lot of people don't like to entertain it because they feel like, it just ain't worth their time.
Right. Oh no. We cool. 817. Man.
Right.
Yeah.
And a view is a view. But goddamn it, but you got to understand it's a responsibility to this shit too. And if you let some bullshit in, it'll continue to seep in, and it'll get in your skin. Don't let this bullshit in, man. Pay attention.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. 817. That was 817. All right. And let me put the number up here in case someone else has some insight on what I'm saying or what I'm speaking about. Okay. And what you all heard me read. Okay. And like I said, drink more water. He read the article, but you all free to read the article. Okay. And soak it in and think about it and feel your way, because everybody has an opinion, and that's your opinion. You heard my opinion. And I think DAZN, and I still say that they was, first of all, irresponsible, incompetent, and they jumped the gun. And now, as the writer said in that article, that they should have put in a contract. And now, you're not fighting Benavides or Charlo and Bivol. Now, those fights would have did well, so, and that little of that money would have recouped. Then you go to a smaller server. Why? Because the bigger server, you don't need it no more because everybody quit. They can't afford it. So they went there to a smaller server, pretty much because that's the only thing they're trying to save money, I guess. But it backfired because it's messing up everybody's pay-per-views and the app. That's why I told whatever that was, robot lady, whatever. So, but yeah. So, but it's different than PBC. All right. Yes, PBC is advisory. It's not a promotion company, but it still wears a promotional hat. But people thought DAZN was going to make them billionaires, right? Because they were just hemorrhaging money. And you cannot hemorrhage your money like that without recouping, again, at least a return on your investment. And now DAZN feels that they haven't been getting that return, that they made a mistake. Yeah, they did make a mistake, a big mistake, because, you should have put that in the language of the contract. Now, I will say this, Canelo was smart. He quit. He left DAZN and came back as a free agent. So, and then they really was desperate. So, when you're desperate, you do desperate things. But now you reap what you sow. Roosters had came home to roost. So there you go. Rooster came home to roost. Now, like I say, this is Boxing 24. You can read it. I'm just stating the facts, and like I say, it's in writing. It's nothing I made up or nothing like that, and it's just something I'm just trying to point out. And for people, everybody was expecting Canelo to come out and and bounce back from the loss, but it didn't happen. So I mean, I'm not mad at Mexican fighters, this and that, but David Benavides, I think it's not fair. I really don't. And he shouldn't get a shot just like anybody else. So what, they gonna keep borrowing him? Or they gonna have to wait? He gonna have to wait till Canelo retire or some shit to get a decent fight? No, he shouldn't have to do that. But Canelo should want to fight the best out there. And then you get Triple G $100 million. That's incompetent to me. And one thing about it, I don't blame anybody. Get your money. That's what I say. I don't care. Get your money. If they're gonna give it to you, and they're gonna give it to you under those terms, go ahead. Take that shit. And I bet the WBC told him the same thing, because they buddies. So he told him the same thing. Hey, take that shit, man. Shit, they gonna give it to you. Go right ahead. Go out there and and go the distance with a 40-year-old and go on and get your bag. Go on and get your 50 million. What he got? No, what he get? 74 million? Wait a minute. What they say he got on? Hold on. Let's see what he got on the other night. Hold on. I think he got okay, 55 in order to make it okay. And Mike Garcia, look at him, he gets 70 million per fight for them little. I think he had 3 fights over there. 3 fights. So but anyway, Canelo signed a $365 million deal. But I'm just trying to figure out what did he get paid the other night? Did I read it? Okay, let me see. Okay, where did I go? Where did it go? I think I read it. But anyway, okay. In order to make their dream come true, the executives at DAZN pay no less than 80 million plus pay-per-view upsides. 55 for Canelo and 25 for Triple G. Okay. So Canelo got 55 million to get the 2 fighters to step into the ring. Canelo did not impress. Triple G might have fought wearing his suit because he was the only one. He was only there to cash his last big check. And hey, and you know what? He right. But I mean, can y'all really blame them? I mean, really? You know, can y'all really blame them? What's going on, Mark? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right. Appreciate you. All right. So don't get mad at old KQ, baby. All right. KQ just stay in the face, baby. All right. That's all. You know. Yes, sir, Miss Mechanical. 45 million. Yeah. You know, so I mean, Triple G made 25 million. I'm like, what the fuck? So he got his bag. And where he's from, that money goes a long ways. All right? That goes a long ways. What's up, rolling with the punches? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. So Anthony Joshua, Triple G, Canelo Alvarez, they pretty much robbed his own without a gun, not even a knife, and in one way or other. All right. And Anthony Joshua, you know, and this, it just shows you this ain't no race thing or nothing like that. Anthony Joshua had $100 million contract, but he dropped 2 fights in a row. How is that going to give you your return? See, I see the mistakes. I see what they're doing. They throwing out too much money. They gave Eddie Hearn, like Drink More Water said, a blank check, and he's spending every dime of it. I get it. You think if you pay the most, you're going to get the best. No, that doesn't always work. Look how Al Heyman. Now, and DAZN been getting way more money than Al Heyman. But they stay with Al Heyman because of, in the long run, it's better for them. So, now, Alan Orban said Triple G punched 98%. And Canelo, okay. All right, let me put that up there. All right, Alan, what's going on, Alan? Salute to you, my brother. All right. Triple G punched 98%, and Canelo punched 85%. Wow. And this is a 41-year-old man. And I'm not shitting on Canelo, and y'all don't. I'm just saying. Look, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't gonna keep explaining myself and apologizing. Shit, fuck y'all. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Shit. Man. God damn it. Shit. You know, and he stuck him up. Shit, he didn't do shit. You know, and like I told everybody this anyway. You know, he didn't want the only Asian brawler who got an ass woman and then let his hands go. Well, Canelo too. He just got, excuse me, he just got it a different way. That's all. Shit, I'm not gonna keep fucking apologizing to y'all for some shit that the zone fucked up doing and Canelo didn't do shit. Shit, y'all know how I stand on this channel. Shit, well, I keep apologizing for shit. You a motherfucking guest on my channel. Y'all don't come here every day. Shit, please. Man. I'm sitting up here apologizing for it. Well, please, fuck y'all. Shit, man. Shit, he didn't do shit. And now the fighters that he could have made money with, like David Benavidez, he don't want to fight. Well, I'm representing Mexico. What did I tell y'all yesterday? Hell, I represent America. 817 represent America. Everybody represent America. Cassandra, everybody. But what if Bud Crawford said, hey, I don't want to fight no black fighters. We want to be getting the best fight out there in the glamour division. We ain't had an undisputed fight in a long time at 147, right? Then what if that happened? So y'all better start thinking outside the damn box. Canelo and David Benavidez, that would have been a great fight. Now, his ass ain't coming back to September because he got to have hand surgery, he said. Huh? Wink, wink. Please. So, I mean, come on. Man. And shit, according to Chavez saying, shit, he ain't no damn real true Mexican fighter. So, I ain't feel sorry for nobody. And I'm not gonna keep apologizing for that shit either. All right, y'all heard what I read. Y'all saw what I read, and like I say, no, it's not my words, but I read it any damn way. Proving my point. That's all. I'm just trying to proving my point. So, ain't nothing wrong with what 817 said. Fuck that shit. If you sensitive, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong goddamn page. All right, because you're gonna get what, balls and strikes. Balls and strikes over here. And we're gonna keep on moving. All right, let's keep on moving. All right. Yes, sir. Let's keep on moving, baby. Now, of course, we gotta talk about Deontay Wilder. Okay. I gotta get to Deontay Wilder. All right. Now, of course, here come Eddie Hearn. Always that motherfucker that gotta say something. All right? Always gotta say something. This is what DAZN was saying. This was DAZN was saying now. Now, he believes that Deontay Wilder would not land a punch on Usyk if that fight comes to fruition. If that fight happens. Eddie Hearn said that Deontay Wilder will not do anything. All right? Will not do anything at all. He believes that Deontay Wilder will get lose, of course, to Usyk, and Deontay Wilder won't be able to touch him. He said now he's going to be what did he say? Okay. Now Hearn said that that Bivol they was targeting him before Canelo went out for that hand surgery, whatever. Okay, which he not come back to September of 2023. Now, let's get back to Wilder. Now, now, guess who came to Wilder defense? Now, I was very surprised. Andre Ward. Andre Ward said, hold on, Charlie. He said, wait a minute. Andre Ward said, first of all, yeah, right. He said, yeah, right, Eddie. He said that right hand is going to land at some point in the fight. And he will win rounds. Talking about Deontay Wilder. See, Deontay Wilder is better than Chisora from the UK. Way better. Well, Usyk struggled with Chisora. He struggled with him. So you really think Deontay Wilder is not going to land a punch? Well, you better hope he don't land that right hand. Because if you do land that right hand, Usyk, then your ass might be doing that little dance. Huh? It's called the stanky leg. Because, see, one thing about Deontay Wilder, he been out for a while, but he ain't just been sitting around. He been learning. Now, don't call me a fanboy or all that shit. I'm just stating the facts. That's all. What's up, Paul Harris? What's good with you, baby? Baltimore in the building, baby. What's going on? Baltimore all tank, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. The DMV is up in the building. Yes, sir. Baltimore. Be more in the house. Your Tank Davis, baby. So Andre Ward came to his defense. Now, of course, Eddie Hearn believes that Usyk is just too fast for Wilder. No, Wilder is athletic too. He's very athletic. Now, Usyk, the bigger he get, because he's getting bigger now, I can see. He's fitting into the heavyweight body, and that's going to slow him down. Because he's trying to get, bigger and bigger, a little bit bigger to fit into the heavyweight division, and he's going to slow down. Wilder is kind of thin and chiseled and tall. So now, of course, he's not going to be AJ, and he don't fight like that. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see that fight. Now, one thing about it is, roll it with the punches. What's going on? He said, ducking ass and scared of Benavides. Is that what people are saying? Or or are we talking to me? Well, people, yes, some people are saying he's scared of Benavides. Because if you wasn't scared of him, you say, yeah, I'll fight him. Well, all this shit come fight. I don't want to fight no Mexicans. all of a sudden you've been doing all this shit all these years. You started off fighting 45 Mexicans in a row, and you all of a sudden now you don't want to fight them. They help your ass get you where you at. Really? Drumming for life. What's going on, baby? Huh? Yeah, people have been saying that for years. And they've been calling him out for years. Matter of fact, they're gonna buy him a chain and put some balls on it, they said. Because he can't grow none. Not my words. That's Jose Benavidez Sr. The daddy said that. All right, Dad. The daddy said that. Shit. Man. So, all right. Everybody, and this is boxing. They're going to say that. They're going to talk that shit. That's what I like. I like that. But the only way you're going to have to deal with that is to fight him. Only way you're going to prove that is to fight him. So, now, Canelo don't care. You can call him anything in the world. But he don't care. But you ask us to put respect on your name. Well, how can we put respect on your name if you ain't respecting your craft yourself? If you that good, or if you think you that good, then fight the best out there. And I will personally say, hey, Canelo ain't no damn joke, y'all. Huh? I'm sorry. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings on this motherfucker. But if I did, so what? I told you I ain't apologizing no more today. That's it. I ain't apologizing no more today for telling the facts, for telling the damn truth. I'm not doing that no more. Not today, I'm not. Shit. Shoot. Yes, sir. Paul Harris is up in the building, baby. He said, I've been in Vegas, dog. I'm just getting back for this big news here. Ryan going down, though. The time is now. Yes, he is. Yes, sir. We talked about that earlier. Yes, we did. Yeah. Yeah, Jose said, yeah, he been saying that. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. And look, and what make it so bad, I rock with the Charlos. I rock with it. They was my favorite fighter. But I tell Jermall in a minute, get your ass down there, go up to 168. What's going on? Chicago, brother, is in the house. What's going on with your Fresh Air Network podcast and studio? Y'all check them out. Chicago through Atlanta, baby. All right. Yes, sir. So like I say, I'm not apologizing with shit. All right. Y'all know ain't no racism over here. It's just number of facts. Shit. That's all it is. Facts. Okay. Shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and say matter of fact, Abel Sanchez. Y'all remember Abel? Y'all remember Abel Sanchez? He was Triple G trainer. Well, let me tell you what he said. Okay. Oh, Abel talking, huh? I didn't know he can talk anymore. All right. Now, he said that Canelo did not make any changes. He did not make any adjustments. He still looked like the same Canelo from the first fight. No shit. It's called declining. He's declining. Now, of course, I'm not saying he didn't try, but when you have a lot of fights under your belt like that, it's going to catch up with you sooner or later. And now it's the time. You at 32 years old. You're not going to make it to 37. You'll keep going downhill. See, all good things don't last forever. Good things don't last forever. All right, we got 410. Talk to me, 410. What's happening?
What's happening? DAZN has AJ, right?
I didn't hear you.
Canelo.
I didn't hear you.
DAZN.
Yeah, design. Okay, design. Okay, yeah, DAZN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see DAZN.
Yeah, it's okay.
They got the two biggest tickets in boxing, and plus they have heavy investment. They're in good shape. PBC is the one not in such good shape, and I wouldn't be surprised within the next 2 years if they go by the wayside.
Yeah, they said that 10 years ago. They said it when first started.
I didn't hear that 10 years ago. In fact,
oh yeah. They said that about Showtime too. And DAZN about to go broke now. Because you know they already went up on their prices. They lost. I can tell you how many people they lost. A lot of people got out of the zone, and the zone is hemorrhaging money, and they are paying the price
The
for
zone,
it.
like I said, they have the two biggest earners in the sport.
But they're not
And
earning though. They earning, but they're not performing. So how they gonna get the return?
And they're earning big. PBC has no earners.
No. Earning means that you got to look good and win. They're not doing that.
No, earning means you're bringing big money at the gate. Performing is another thing. And Canelo's performance the other night was not his best performance, but it was good enough to get the W. He's not gonna knock everybody out in every single fight.
But 41 years old and coming off a loss, he had
41 years old.
See, Canelo had. If I was Canelo, I don't mean to interrupt, but if I was Canelo, I would have said, "Hey, look, I got something to prove tonight. I came off a loss. I got beat down by Demetrius Bivol because he's a boxer. He didn't do nothing special. He just boxed Canelo. Canelo's short arms, so he got to find a way to get in. Now he wasn't sure of himself. He wasn't saying Canelo. He's declining, you know. And this is not my.
He may be declining, but he's still earning, and he's earning at.
Of course, he's earning. I don't blame him. I would earn too, because see, DAZN was very incompetent. Like the article.
He's earning at the very top end of the sport, as is AJ. And so they got the two biggest earners in the sport over there. I wouldn't worry about them too much, man, because they got their own network also.
I'm not worried.
Where PBC is suffering is they don't have a good relationship with their network provider like they once had, and that's why you're seeing all their fights being on pay-per-view. Those fights aren't pay-per-view. Keith Thurman coming off a loss and all that activity, and Barrios off a loss. You had two fighters coming off loss. The fight was on pay-per-view. There's a reason for that. And the reason is they don't really have the in-house money to finance it any further.
Yes.
That's also why they're having problems with the Spence.
No, that's not the reason. That's not the reason.
That's what I believe the reason is, because that fight, it's a high-risk fight as far as are they going to get their investment back.
Well, they're gonna get it back, because that's the fight of the year.
The thing is, if it was not easy, they would have been made the fight by now. When it came to Canelo, they made the fight square away, paid him $40 million. Square away. They did that.
Was you here? How long you been in my channel? How long you been here today?
Well, about 40 minutes.
Okay, so you should have listened to when I started. Everything I read about the zone, what they're saying about Canelo, Triple G, and AJ, how they pretty much got soft touches and they are losing money. Okay.
Well,
I tell you what. Okay.
They're constantly claiming everyone's losing money, but it's them who ask Adrian Broner what he had to say about them, or Regis Progress, or just look at the fact that they're putting boxing cards on.
Okay, maybe you understand what I'm saying. Okay, let me try to explain this to you. Okay, Eddie Hearn came over here with the notion that pay-per-view is dead. Okay, they gave him a blank check. Okay, and the blank check that they gave him, he went kind of buck crazy. See, DAZN, PBC was very careful with their money, and they sustained it, because 6 years ago they said, "Oh, PBC be out of business, paying them guys that much. Get out of here." So they all left. Golden Boy went over there. They're still there now. Golden Boy, they pretty much need DAZN now, right? Because they getting DAZN platform. Well, Eddie came over here without studying the market, all right? Because we don't like nothing but boxing, baseball, basketball. We're not into snookers. We're not into that. And they miscalculated, as I read earlier. They miscalculated, and they paid the price.
I believe that they didn't study the American market before.
Yes, that's their words. That's their words, not mine.
That's foolish to think that. That's just foolish.
Well, that's not. I didn't make that up.
DAZN has their own network. See, that's where they have it.
Right, but they never had it over here.
They do have it here. I'm a subscriber to DAZN.
I know. I'm a subscriber too. I'm just saying they never had it over here.
What I'm saying is that they got their own network. They don't have to bid and bargain and barter for fight dates. They have their own network. That's why they have a huge advantage over everybody else. They're going to take some losses just like any promoter does at times. When PBC started out, they got a bunch of fighters to sign. They showed them big money. Then they shelved the fighters. Their fighters, most of them only fight once every year, year and a half. And the guys have gotten shelved. And
There was
fighters
losers. Yeah, there was
are happy.
losers. There was losers. Yeah, they were. I mean, why would you put somebody on that's losing all the time? PBC. Okay, let me put it away. I know for a fact.
Wasn't losing all the time.
Okay, I know for a fact. I'm very good friends with Samson Promotions, and I know very well that PBC is in damn good shape. I'm gonna tell you that. And he's,
Well, I guess we'll just see.
Yeah. Yes, you'll see.
If they can keep their investors investing, they'll be around a bit longer. If not, just look forward to more fights that aren't pay-per-view fights being sold on pay-per-view so they can finance the fight.
Well, I'll tell you,
they can't get the dates and they don't really have the in-house money to finance.
And DAZN went up on their money because they lost a lot of customers, and everybody pissed off for Saturday night, and they still losing customers. Everybody is very unhappy because they're not familiar with the country.
Why they got the two highest earners. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, they said they got stuck up. They got stuck up. Now I want you to do me a favor. I want you to read Boxing 24 and come back tomorrow and tell me what you think.
Man, listen, I know probably as much about boxing as you do. I'm a 40-year fan of boxing.
Okay.
I know several professional prize fighters. I know promoters. And I can tell you that DAZN is head and shoulders because they have their own network.
They have an app. They don't have their network. They have an app.
They can put on fights on their own dates. They don't have to fight.
Of course, because it's in the morning time over here.
Regardless, boxing market is a lot bigger over there. In case you haven't noticed.
Right now, the UK, I will say that they started.
Until that changes, especially considering they don't have to fight for dates.
They're gonna change. Because Anthony Joshua just lost 2 in a row. They're gonna change. Yeah.
But again, Chisora has lost 15 and he's madly popular. Brits don't really care about losses like that. They still support their fighters. Joshua is still a very high earner, despite the losses.
Well, I'm not a UK, so I don't really care about it.
Well, I mean, you can see that, and the market's bigger, much smaller country, much bigger boxing market. So, I think the PBC, and we'll see. I don't wish them any bad luck, but I don't like the pay-per-view price tags on fights that aren't pay-per-view fights.
Okay.
And I, as a boxing fan, and no one a boxing fan, I know we don't appreciate that. And there's a reason why they keep doing that, and that's only going to get worse. And if they can get their investors to re-up and replenish their coffers, you're going to keep seeing more of that.
Okay.
All right,
thanks for the call. All right. Yeah, he called in before, and he's let me put it this way. He don't like, I ain't gonna say. I just leave it alone, right? But PBC, they said that years ago. PBC was going broke. Oh, we're gonna lose money. Showtime, they said about Showtime, and they still here. DAZN is pissed off. DAZN don't have a network. They have an app that they had to go to a smaller server. A smaller server because a lot of people lost money. Now, the UK, you can say this and say that about it. They're a small country. They don't bring in the dollars like the US. That's why Eddie Hearn brought DAZN over here. We got the money. We not only say their asses in war, we say their asses in boxing. But I will say this, though. They do love boxing over there. So I will say that. But I sure hate. Now, this is what I don't like. The UK, they cancel my girls' fight. I don't like that shit. I understand the Queen died. They got tradition over there and shit. But man, that's cold. That was cold, right? I mean, man. And the funeral was yesterday. Well, anyway. But still, see one thing about the UK. Yeah, they like boxing, but we perfected it over here. They started boxing. We perfected it over here. I don't care what stars you got. If they ain't performing, they just collecting their check. That ain't shit to me. I'm sorry. That ain't shit to me. If you ain't doing shit, then you ain't shit. If you walk like a duck and talk like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck. And when you got a guy like Canelo Alvarez that's pulling in all that type of money, you expect a better performance than that. Of course you don't get the W. Of course. It's your app. It's your app. Now, speaking of pay-per-views, remember, DAZN said pay-per-views were dead. Well, I'm sorry. You can't beat them, join them. What DAZN did Saturday night? Pay-per-view. What, $89? Oh, wow. And what we get? What we get? Okay. At least Javante Davis, pay-per-view. He put asses in the seats. He's exciting. Knockout sales, remember? Did Canelo get the knockout? No. Why not? Don't know. Why? Because he's 41, a 40-year-old man. Wasn't hardly throwing anything. Matter of fact, I think he outlanded, outpunched and landed one of them, Canelo. He's declining. Now, the DAZN was incompetent. I'm sorry. They were incompetent. That's what they were. They was incompetent. Okay? So, I mean, I know that a caller, and you know, he don't like PBC or other things. Okay? But yeah. So, and I said next time I call, I'm gonna, you know, I was trying to be polite, but next time I say, yeah. So look, hey, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. I know I'm over my time, but hey, look, I'm not gonna sit up here and cater to no damn body. All right, the DAZN is an app. It's not a network. PBC, if they were going out of business, they would have did it 6 years ago when they said it. All right. Now, if you've been watching boxing long enough, then you should know that. You just don't watch boxing. You keep up with the news. You keep up with what's going on. You keep up with who did what. That's what being a boxing fan is all about. And I do talk Samson promotion. I talked to Ronnie on Shields, trainer, promoter. And as you know, my interview is still on here. When Samson said, and I quote, Al Heyman is my brother from another mother. So he knows. He said, no way. PBC is never going broke. He said, trust me, my friend. He always called me my friend. Call me trust me, my friend. They're a long ways from going broke. A long ways. So, but DAZN. See, if they would have started giving Canelo tough fights, Anthony Joshua, of course you're going to collect a check. But he got beat twice. He beltless. And he ain't never coming back over here. He got knocked out by a little fat jelly roll guy. So, I ain't got nothing against the UK. They're all right with me. But you can go right here. You go right ahead and support them. Right? But that's why a lot of people left the zone here. But that's why they got here years late. They was over in little countries and all these other little countries. Because little country had 2 stations. They finally came over here and they didn't do what they said they were going to do. And what happened? They had to come up with pay-per-views too. All right? So that's right, Dante Hall. Yep. PBC puts on the most of the biggest pay-per-view each year. Exactly. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. No, it's not, had nothing to do with what he was saying. No. And I got an idea what I think, but I'm not gonna put that on him, but but no, we all like to speculate and things like that, but PBC ain't going nowhere yet. I'm still waiting. I've been waiting for 6 years. Oh, PBC going out of trouble. They're going out of they're going out of business. All right. Oh, I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Please. Oh, gee, what's up with Carissa Shields' fight? Oh, nothing. It's going on October 15th. Robert Smitty. They rescheduled to the 15th. Now we got Wild on the 15th. We got Devin Haney on the 15th. And we got Carissa Shields on the 15th. Now, OKQ. I'm going to miss out on one of them fights. Which one it's going to be? Don't know. All right. So, well, I'm sorry I went over my time, you all. I hope y'all enjoyed that today. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed that. We got 123 people in here, you know. And thank y'all for coming in today. And I appreciate you. I hope that was very informative for you all. And like I said, I'm not going to pull your leg on nothing. I'm just going to give you straight up what I said. Yeah, Shannon. Yep. That's why I canceled the zone. Well, I was going to cancel it too, but I want my money back first. You know, shit. Yeah. A lot of people canceled the zone because they had problems with them, because they went to a smaller server, because they lost a lot of people. You know? Oh, Wes, what's going on? Never going overtime. All right. Never going overtime. We love the content. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Yep. Man. You know, I didn't mean to go over, you know, man. I mean, you know, but I hope y'all, like I said, I hope y'all enjoy it, you know, and you know, I don't bad for super chat, but I was just telling them the haters, if they're gonna come in here, then drop a super chat then, because they're not my like y'all. Y'all my regular subscribers, you know, and I get tired of that. We all of us get tired of that, you know, of fight night and stuff like that. Everybody want to get in there and get the free content and without supporting the channel. You know, and that's nerve wracking to me. You know, don't be that way. You know, so but if you know the first time here, hey man, oh yeah, I like it, man. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I know you all are family, you know, but I'm just saying other people, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Shannon. Yes, see that. Yes, I see you. And I appreciate it. Yeah, you family. That's right. You know, so Piedmont John, what's going on, baby? I counsel they ass when they start changing for pay-per-views with they line it. Yep. They did say that, right? Pay-per-view is dead. And now all of a sudden, and that's why I couldn't even call a fight, because it kept loading. And the reason why I was loading, I was going to explain it to the caller, but I didn't get a chance. The reason it kept loading because they went to a smaller server. And the smaller server, you know, because everybody left. So they had to get away from that big server because they wanted nothing to fill it up. Everybody got rid of that shit because it kept going up on the price. I paid $99 for a whole year. It was cheaper than that for a whole year, way cheaper. Then I look up, it's $159. Shit. No. I called Fight, so I said, you know what? $19.99. I go and pay that then. That's it. Because I called Fight and I do it for you all. So I went on and did that. But that's it. No. I'm not doing that. Nope. I don't care how many super chats or cash apps I get. I am not paying no $159 a year. I'm not. You know, I find another way to watch. So I say, well, I'll go ahead and pay the $20 a month. That way, you know, I watch the fights. And then they came up with this pay-per-view shit. You know. Why? Because they were losing money. They got to pay Canelo. All the stars you said on the caller. But they had to pay their asses. And they weren't even performing. They weren't doing shit. Shit. Please. Now, look, everybody left their asses. They came over here and they made a commitment. They made a promise to the American people. And they broke that promise. So when you break a promise, you have to pay the price. And like I said, I'm not mad at Canelo, Anthony Joshua, and Triple G. Take their damn money. Shit. Of course you're gonna prosper, you know, and stuff. And they're not a network. They are a app. They are a third-party app. Let me say it again. Third-party app. That's what they are. I'm sorry. Call balls and strikes. And they motherfuckers a strike. I am KQKC Boxing Network. Thank everyone for coming in today. This has been a great show today. I thank you all. I thank you all for your attendance. I thank you all for your tendency. All right, for paying attention and listening and I only had one call, but that's okay. All right. But I thank everybody for coming in, and you know, hope you got a great insight of what I was talking about today. If you want to go read it, it's right there on boxing.com. What's going on, P. Montana, baby? Yes, sir. All right. He said they had us subscribe, then start charging for pay-per-view. Then they take too long between fights. Yep. Their ass up. Tell us how you really feel, right? And Bob and Al told they dumb asses pay-per-view ain't never dead. Yeah, he right. You're right. It's never dead. But see, Eddie came over here, and you know what? I blame them. Yeah. I blame their asses. You know, I blame their asses. Hey, I appreciate that, Anchor. Yes, sir. Yeah. But it's all good. You know, it's all good, y'all. And I thank y'all. All right. I thank y'all for coming in. You know, the car was saying he was tired of Showtime pay-per-views. Yeah. So low, but he don't know. The DAZN finna have everything paid-per-view. He don't know that, do he? Now you can pay them monthly, whatever. If you want to watch snookers, that shit, that and this and that. Yeah, go right ahead. UK is a small country. We are a big country. Like I said, we help them, you know, when somebody jumping on their asses, or we help them other ways. You know, so yes, Texas is bigger than the UK. Do y'all realize that? The state of Texas is bigger than the UK. Of course. We got the money. Everybody wants the United States. Everybody come here from other countries. Why? Because this is old red, white, and blue, baby. All right? The red, white, and blue, baby. Oh, say, can't you see? I am KQKC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe right now. If you haven't, make sure you hit the bell icon. That way, you will get notified each and every time I come on. I come on 11 a.m. Central Time. That's Monday through Friday. And also, if there's a fight on, and we're going to get into that later on this week, we got Shakur Stevenson coming up. All right? And he'll be coming up this Saturday night. And I will be calling that fight. Any fight come on, I will be calling. All right? So, with that said, Tino Films, you say gay? Okay. Your dad gay? I didn't know your dad was gay. Tierra Films? All right. Or you gay? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. That's just answer. Miss Fit, what's going on with you, sister? All right. Appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. He said I'd rather pay KQKC for his fight night calls than the DAZN sorry asses. I always pay the super chat because OG holds it down. Hey, I appreciate it, P. Man, yes, sir. Man, see, stuff like that make me feel good, man. And it made me feel like what I'm doing. You know, I like what I do anyway. You know, if I get super chats or not, I still like it. You know, so and plus, you know, I enjoy it. But I wasn't trying, like I say, I'm just trying to prove a point, and I think I did. You know, AJ declining, of course. You know, yeah, I don't care. You big over in the UK. You're not big over here. I don't care. You're not big over here. Okay, yes, sir. Say, Jaden, I said hello. What's going on with you, Jaden, baby? What's happening with you? All right. So, but it been a good, been a good show. So I like it, and I think Trill is on, and I thank you all. And let me go ahead and let Trill take over. And thank you all for coming in today. And once again, I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget, me and Knockout Boston will be live on every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. We'll be on my platform this week. And don't forget to check them out with the TKO debate series. All right. Yes, Ian Harris. Yes, his own is a rip off. Yes, they are. They are. I don't like that loading. Like I said, it threw me off Saturday because of that loading. It kept loading because then I found out I wanted my money back, but they said it was the server, and the server they went to a smaller server because a lot of people discontinued their app. It's not a network, an app, and they got rid of the big server and went to a smaller server. But did they know that it was going to rush the server? Too many people on with that small server, which they trying to save money. They're trying to save money by going to a smaller server, but we reap them damn benefits. We had to get loaded, and that's why I had to hesitate when I'm calling the fight, and I don't like that, So, but anyway, thank God we're on ESPN Plus this weekend. So, all right. And we will be on ESPN with Clarissa Shields, Devin Haney, and Deontay Wilder will be on Fox, I believe, or Showtime. I'm not for sure. But Stephen Espinoza, and for the record, let me say this. Stephen Espinoza and Al Heyman get along just fine. They are not at odds with each other. Don't believe that. They are not at odds with each other. And the reason why the fight haven't been announced or happened don't have nothing to do with why PBC ain't got no money. No, they got plenty of money. Other reasons it haven't been done yet. All right? Like A side, B side, you get this split, whatever. Right? But trust me, Showtime got money, PBC got money. Okay? Both of these guys went out of business years ago, but they still here. I just want to clarify that. And they get along just fine. So, yeah, it's secure. It's secure in ESPN Plus. No, the prelims is going to be on ESPN Plus, and I think that the main event, secure, is going to be on regular ESPN. Okay, so I'm still going to call it, even though everybody can see it with your local cable package, but I'm still going to call the fight like I always do. Okay, so I just go on over to that. Okay, so. Yes, sir. What's going on, Keggy? What's going on? Yes, sir. What's happening with you? He said September 23rd. Yeah, Newark, New Jersey. Yes, sir. ESPN and ESPN Plus. That's right. Title fight, security season versus. Yep, that's right. Yes, sir. You got it, baby. You got it. I appreciate you. Appreciate you laying that down, baby. Yes, and you know what? Joe Joyce. That's right. Okay, Joe Joyce. There you go. September the 24th, Manchester. Ricky Hatton, old home. Yes, sir. ESPN Plus, Joe Joyce. Now, the reason why that is because ESPN Plus got a co-promoter. Okay. They linked up Fisheye Frank Warren and of course Bob Aaron. So that's why it's on ESPN Plus too. And BT Sports. Okay, because he has that platform over for the UK, BT Sports. All right. All right, then. That's it for me, baby. All right. We still got 90 in here. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. I thank you all. And I praise you all for staying this long with me. Okay. Thank you all. And I just wanted to get my point across. And of course, it is what it is. All right. So shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Media's Row, and shout out to all my subscribers, all my family members. I thank you for hanging in there with me today. All right. With that, I am out of here. Peace and love to everybody, and everybody have a good evening. All right. So with that, I'm gone.